Warning, viewer discretion is advised. The following program may contain content that is not suitable for all viewers, may include adult language, fake news, and heck, maybe some tasteful nudity.
This is Sports Weekly.
Good evening and welcome to Sports Weekly. Yes, that's weekly with an A. And if the lawyers from USA Today Sports Weekly are watching, please stop calling us. We found a loophole.
That's right. Apparently, you can't copyright a homonym.
Homonym.
Bless you.
I'm Terrence White alongside Terrence Black. And tonight we start on the gridiron. Wide receiver Lucky Whitehead made his preseason debut with the New York Jets on Saturday. Last month, the Dallas Cowboys parted ways with Whitehead, who is neither lucky nor white. The team released a 25-year-old on Tuesday after he was wrongfully charged with shoplifting in Virginia. Despite being across the country in Texas at the time of the incident, Prince William County Police still managed to send out a warrant for Whitehead's arrest. The warrant was sent out because the real thief failed to show up for his July 6th court appearance. The suspect, who had no ID at the time, gave the name, social insurance number, date of birth of Whitehead, so apparently all it takes for a black man to get arrested in the Commonwealth of Virginia is someone with a grudge knowing your social insurance number and having access to your Facebook page. Racism in Virginia. There's a first.
Virginia is for lovers. Talking about football, players that were wrongfully accused, O.J. Simpson has been granted parole and will be released from a Nevada prison in October.
I'm sorry, wrongfully accused?
He was found innocent of murder.
He was not found innocent. The verdict was he was not guilty. He was not innocent. It's widely believed that he did commit the murders.
Okay. Pump the brakes on this fake news. The glove didn't fit, remember?
Just because Johnny Cochran was able to convince and create enough doubt in the jury's mind does not mean O.J. was innocent. It was a miscarriage of justice.
Listen, if you don't believe in our justice system, that's on you. Personally, I love America. So don't go brushing your teeth now, because here comes the O.J. Now, in the world of professional fighting, the countdown to Mayweather-McGregor bout is on. The highly anticipated match between the undefeated Floyd Money Mayweather and the Irish firecracker McGregor is set for August 26th at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It will be a strange affair as Mayweather, the world's best boxer, will go up against McGregor, the greatest UFC fighter. So, if you've ever got stoned and watched the Discovery Channel, wondered who would win in a fight between a lion and a bear, then this fight might just be for you. Coming into the 29-year-old McGregor seems to be at a huge disadvantage, having never before actually boxed. With a 29-3 record in the octagon, he is one of the most dominant UFC fighters of all time, but alas, the boxing ring is not the octagon. So it's sort of like challenging Wayne Gretzky to a one-on-one in ice hockey because you're an absolutely exceptional rollerblader. So maybe instead of a lion and a bear, maybe it's more of a shark versus a lion on land. McGregor could win if he gets a lucky bite in, but chances are he'll end up flopping on the ground after a few minutes.
A week after Edmonton Oilers captain Connor McDavid spoke about his disappointment in the NHL. Missing the Olympics, IOC senior member Dick Pound has weighed in. Pound was critical of the league in an op-ed to the Montreal Gazette.
Did he really give it to them?
Pound called out the NHL for its failure to invest in the future of the game, barring individual players from participating in the 2018 Pyeongchang Games.
Oh, Dickie wants to take those players to Pound Town.
Claiming it is disrespectful to the rights and dreams of these players.
Dick Pound making dreams come true.
Pound, a Montreal native, believes that with the number of unhappy and vocal players, this decision could negatively affect the league's future CBA negotiations.
Dick Pound thinks those negotiations will be real hard.
Enough! We get it. His name is Dick Pound. Dick Pound. His parents named him Richard, and for some unknown reason, he decided to call himself Dick. And even worse, the IOC decided to give someone named Dick Pound a job.
Well, regardless of what happens, I'm sure Dick Pound will assure there will be some stiff competition out there.
You are exhausted.
Now, the Houston sports scene is known for its killer bees. Jeff Bagwell was just inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, joining fellow Houston Astros and former killer bee Craig Biggio. But it looks as if Houston might just get a queen bee as well. According to Scott Soshnick of Bloomberg's Beyonce Knowles, has expressed interest in becoming part owner of the Houston Rockets. Many were surprised when Rockets owner Les Slick Alexander said the team was for sale after his club won 55 games and made it to the Western Conference semifinals. Alexander is reported as saying, "Being an owner can wear on you after many a decade." Now, if Beyonce does become owner, she will certainly hope the star James Harden and her Rockets would be able to put a ring on it.
I guess Alexander just couldn't pay the bills. Bills.
Bills was not a Beyonce song. That was a Destiny's Child song. Your reference is irrelevant.
But I mean, Beyonce was pretty much all of Destiny's Child, right?
Beyonce was all of Destiny's Child? Have you ever heard of a little someone named Kelly Rowland?
Well, yeah, I guess, but...
Look, how could you forget the contributions of LaToya Luckett and Latavia Robertson?
I'm not even sure who those people are.
Your knowledge of late 90s and early 2000s hip-hop disgusts me. Moving on. Pablo Sandoval has made his less than glorious return to San Francisco. The man, affectionately known as Kung Fu Panda in the Bay Area, helped the Giants win 3 World Series titles in 5 seasons between 2010 and 2014. He also won the World Series MVP in 2012. But after signing a 5-year, $95 million contract with the Boston Red Sox, the larger-than-life third baseman has struggled, batting a combined .236 in parts of 3 seasons in Boston. The Red Sox released the 30-year-old last month, and the Giants were quick to take a shot on their former star, signing him to a minor league contract. Now, and once Brandon Belt was put on the disabled list, Sandoval got the call back to the majors. The Giants faithful gave him a standing ovation, and Sandoval said it was a very emotional experience. But who knows what will happen to the Panda once Belt returns from the DL? Because we all learned in Boston that Pablo Sandoval and Belt just do not get along.
We will see. I'm sorry, was that a fat joke?
Oh, I thought it almost slipped by you. Yes, it was actually a fact joke, yes.
All right, just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, we want to end the show on a high note.
Well, for all of us here at Sports Weekly, thanks for dropping by. Up next, probably darts or bowling or whatever the hell they play on this godforsaken hour. I'm Terrence White with Terrence Black, and we'll see you next time.